Alright, today we're going to use the distributive property to simplify expressions. This is exactly the opposite of our last lesson, which was simplifying expressions using the GCF. So if you're confused about that, this is going to be the opposite of that. We're actually going to distribute the other way around. So we're actually going to learn how to distribute this. It's not as hard as it looks, alright, so don't freak out too much yet. Alright, this is what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole term, we're going to multiply it by that term, and then multiply it by the second term. This is how we do it. We take x to the third power over y to the second power times x to the second power over y to the fifth power plus x to the third power over y to the second power times 4y to the third power f to the fifth power. Now we just have to simplify using the product and quotient rule. Alright, so that makes this equal x right here is to the fifth power over y to the seventh power plus, always put that coefficient out in front, 4 x to the third power. Now here, these two y's cancel with two of these, which leaves one left over. So just one y, f to the fifth power. So that's how we solve it. We multiplied it out and then simplified. Alright? We have a few more examples here. So let's try this. This will be f to the sixth power over u to the fourth power times p to the fourth power f to the second power. So we multiplied these two right there. Plus f to the sixth power over u to the fourth power times 4 p to the first power over u to the second power. Now I just need to simplify. Alright? Here, if we look here, f, I have 6, 2, so these two are going to cancel out with two of those and make that 4. So that's going to be f to the fourth power. P doesn't have anything, and u does not have anything else. Plus, f has nothing else there. Put that coefficient out in front. P only has the 1. U, I can combine those and make them 6. So although they look really complicated, they don't take too long to solve. Last example, nice and long, it has some negatives in there. What I like to do first is, as I distribute them, I like to make them all go in the right spot. So let's start here. H, K, S squared, W cubed, times, I'm going to move this W right here on bottom. W squared because of the negative. That H is going to go then on top. And the S will stay on top because it's already positive. Now, I'm actually, because we have such long problems here, I'm going to simplify this before I go to my next one. So I have two H's, which makes this H to the fourth. I have a K. And I have 5 S's over W to the fifth power. Minus H, K, S squared over W cubed. Alright, H stays on top. K goes to the bottom this time. K, and then W stays on bottom. Now I'm going to simplify. Alright, this is H, which gives me minus H squared. K, this K cancels out with one of these, which makes that 2. And S squared. Alright, now I have 2 K's left over on bottom and 5 W's. Here now I'm going to add H, K, S squared over W cubed. W to the fifth power. The S moves on bottom. H stays on bottom. So now, some of you guys might like to just go in alphabetical order and put them where they need to be. So this H cancels out with one of these, which it makes it H to the third power there. K, I only have the one K, so the K will remain on top. Done there. S, this S cancels with one of these, and so it leaves me with just one S. And this W cancels out with 3 of these, which leaves me with W squared. So that's how I solve it. That one's nice and long, I know, but as long as you follow the patterns of even the shorter ones, it's no different. Hope you guys have a great evening. As always, feel free to ask questions. See ya.